Hello everybody. So today let's solve this problem 2 sum. So this is the first problem in our series of 975 questions. So let us solve this problem. So we are given an array of integers nums. So this is an easy problem. So it should not take much time. And an integer target. Return indices of the two numbers such that they add up to the target. We have exactly one solution, so that is good. You can return the answer in any order. So let's take this example 3, 2, 4 and target is 6. Okay. Let's take this example. So we are given the array of 3, 2, 4 and our target is 6. So how can we do this? So the first solution which comes to your mind is that these two are the answer, right? So 2 and 4, this gives us 6. So 2 plus 4, this gives us 6. So this can be our answer. Okay, this is our answer exactly. But we have to return the indices, right? So 0, 1, 2. So our answer should be 1, comma 2. This should be our answer. Now, in brute force approach, you can do like this in in Scott time complexity. That 3, you can take 3 and then you can compare with 3, 2 and then 3, 4. No, then you can take 2, then 2, 3, 2, 4. Then you can get the answer. So this is brute force approach, and this will take big of n Scott time complexity because we are iterating the entire array twice. Now they've given us one condition that one solution, you may not use the same element twice. So in this case also we are not using the same element twice. So this can be an answer, big of n square. So this is the brute force approach. Now let us see an optimized approach. So an optimized approach in this case would be to store the elements one by one and then check whenever we are trying to iterate through, and we will check one by one if it is satisfying the condition. So what I'm trying to tell is that will have some data structure where we can store these elements one by one. So suppose we are iterating the array and we are storing just 3. Then when we come to 2, we will check with these elements. Is it matching? Then when we will come to 4, we will check with these two elements and then we will see 2 is matching. Okay. So then we will output it. So what data structure can we use? So we will use a hash map. Okay, we will use a hash map and we will do it in single pass. What is the meaning of single pass? We will do it in exactly one iteration of the array. So we will iterate the array once and then we will complete our problem. So let's see how this works. So let us take our hash map. So we will have this key value pair. Okay, so we will have key, we will have value, right? And since we have 3 elements in array, we will have 3 columns, so 3 rows. Okay, so now let us take our array in this side. So this is 0, 1, 2. So we will iterate the array once. So I am in 3. So whenever we are in 3, we will perform one small calculation, is that we will take this target element. Okay, we will take an integer variable, suppose temp, and this will be target minus nums of I. Okay, this will be target minus nums of I. So in this case, whenever we are in the first element, so our temp value is target minus this element, so 6 minus 3 equals to 3. Is 3 present in this hash map? Is 3 present in this hash map? No. If it is not present, then we will put this element and the corresponding index 3, 0. Now we'll move to the next element. Now our element is 2. Okay. So we are in 2, second element. So now we'll again calculate the temp. Then we'll check target minus this element. So 6 minus 2 equals to 4. Temp is 4 now. So is 4 present in this hash map? No, 4 is not present in this hash map. So what we will do is we will take this element and put it in the hash map. So 2 and the corresponding index is 1. So we'll put this in the hash map. Now we will come to the last element, 4. In this case, what will be temp? So temp will be 6 minus 4 equals to 2. So temp will be 2. Is 2 present in the hash map? Yes, 2 is present here. So whenever we are getting this match that yes, the temp element, the temporary element is present in the hash map. So what we will do, we will in our array, we will take this element index 1, and we will take this element's index, the current index, the current iterating ith index, so 1 2, and then we will return this array. We need not further, if there are more elements on the right hand side. Okay, just see this. If there are more elements on the right hand side of the array, okay, we need not check any of these. We can just return this break from the loop, and then we can return this array. So in this case, what is the time complexity and space complexity? Let us see that now. So it is very easy. The time complexity is big of n because we are iterating the array only once. Okay, and if you are thinking that no, we are taking the elements from the hash map every time, we are checking the entire hash map every time. So let me tell you, whenever we are searching for an element in hash map, it takes a constant amount of time. So searching in hash map, okay, searching hash map takes big of one time complexity because it is this map. Okay, we have the corresponding tables and we will map it, and whenever there is a match, it will give us the value. So it is big of 1 searching. So time complexity, we are iterating the array, so time complexity is big of n. And space complexity, since this is a hash map, and at the worst case scenario we are taking the entire array in a hash map, so it is big of n. So time complexity big of n and space complexity is big of n, and searching in hash map is big of 1. So this is the entire problem. So let us now write code for it in LeetCode. Okay, here at first we will take a hash map. So map integer map equals to new hash map. Okay, and we will take an integer array. Int array equals to new int, the size will be 2. Okay, now we will iterate the array for int I equals to 0, I less than nums dot length I plus plus. We will calculate the temporary. Okay, here you can see we are calculating the temporary element or variable. Int temp equals to target minus nums of I. If map dot contains key temp, if map dot contains key temp, then what we will do is we will take array 0 equals to I, array 1 equals to, this will be map dot get temp. And I've told you, once we have got this value, we did not check the entire array again. So break statement. If we do not get this condition, if there is no value like this, so whenever we are iterating, suppose 3 2 3 2, we are in the second element, so there is no value of 4 in our hash map. So in this case, we will add that corresponding element. So map dot put, so our value will be nums of I, the value and the ith position, so I. And after iterating to the loop, we will return the array. So let's run it. And let's try to submit it. Taking a little bit of time. So yes, our solution got submitted. Thank you.